Hi, my name is Victoria. Thank you for joining me for my Pilates mat workout for improvers today. I hope you are ready, so let's get started. Come into the seated position in front of your mat. Keep your knees bent, feet hip distance apart. Perfect. Place your hands into the position. Prepare to taping the band around your wrists. Practice your C-curl. Take your belly in and roll yourself halfway down and bring yourself back up to the seated. Exhale, come down, and with inhale, bring yourself up to the seated. Keep taping the band around your wrists. Try to come each time a little bit lower, maybe to the tip of your shoulder blades. Perfect. Try to keep feet down on the mat. Engage your core muscles. Perfect. Now we're gonna reach the hands and we bring ourselves all the way down to the mat with the control, one vertebra at a time. Place your hands by your sides, engage your core muscles, find the neutral spine. Bring your legs into the tabletop position, take an inhale, and with exhale you're gonna peel your head and your shoulders off the mat. Bring your hands into the shoulder high level, extend your legs long towards the ceiling, point the toes and start pumping. Take 5 counts for inhale through the nose and 5 counts for exhale through the mouth. Let's do 10 sets of 10 repetitions. Keep pumping your arms. In your halfway, you're gonna extend your legs to the 45 degrees angle, just for more challenge here. Keep pumping. Perfect. Hold your legs, and to finish, you're gonna bring your legs into the tabletop position. You're gonna lower your head and your shoulders back down onto the mat with the control, and you're gonna place your legs one at a time onto the mat, extend them long, down. Perfect. Keep them hip distance apart, reach your hands behind you, take an inhale, and with exhale you're gonna roll yourself up and reach forward and bring yourself back down to the mat. So we're gonna do roll up exercise all the way, reaching forward, stuck up and bring yourself down. Inhale, exhale, come up, reach forward, inhale to stack up, roll yourself back down onto the mat with the control, exhale, come up. Perfect. Let's practice 2 more. Try to keep your feet down onto the mat. Press your navel in while reaching forward and go 1 vertebra at a time. Last one. Very good. Stack up nice and tall and bring yourself all the way down. Place your hands by your sides. Bring your left leg towards your chest, extend towards the ceiling 90 degrees and circle your leg towards your right leg, down by your side and back to the center. Let's do 4 circles and then reverse direction. Okay, so let's call the 1 leg circle exercise with the straight legs. Perfect. Bring your leg back down onto the mat and switch your right leg. Try to keep your pelvis stable, your shoulders on the place. Really try to open your hips. Okay, with the circle. So 4 circles for your right leg, then reverse direction. Inhale out and down, exhale over your left leg and up. Return back to the center. That was the last one. Now bring your leg back down onto the mat and let's prepare for rolling over exercise. So bring your legs towards your chest 1 at a time. Extend the legs 45 degrees angle. Lift your legs up and over your head parallel to the mat. Flex the feet, open the legs hip distance apart and roll yourself down back on the mat with the control. Okay, so let's repeat 5 more times. Roll over exercise. Keep your arms nice and strong by your sides. Engage your core muscles. Come all the way down with the control, 1 vertebra at a time. Now keep your legs straight, your toes pointed, while coming up. And then flex your feet. Keep your legs nice and long and bring yourself all the way down. Let's do the last one. Slowly with the control. Well done. Now roll yourself up to the seated. Come into the front of your mat And let's practice rolling back exercise. So grab by your ankles, curve your back into the C curve, sit behind your sit bones, raise your feet off the mat a little bit, tuck your belly in, tuck your chin slightly, take an inhale to roll yourself down onto the mat, on the tip of your shoulders, and with exhale bring yourself all the way up and try to balance in the position. Okay, so try to keep your feet off the mat if possible. Try to keep your shape of the ball, hold tight by your ankles. Well done. Massage your spine. Very good. Now we're gonna change the exercise for one leg stretch, so keep your one leg bent, pull towards your chest, and then switch with the other leg. Okay, so grab by your ankle from the outer side and your opposite hand is holding by your knee. Let's switching the legs. Extend your other leg nice and long off the mat, toes are pointed. Keep your lower back glued down onto the mat. And let's do the last one. Bring your both legs towards your chest, keep your head and the shoulders off the mat, grab by your ankles, take an inhale to reach your hands and the head and the legs away from each other. Then circle your arms and with exhale bring back to the center. That's double leg stretch exercise. Keep your torso down onto the mat, your head and your shoulders away from the mat. And extend your legs long, extend your arms, circle your arms and return. Perfect. Now we're gonna change into the crisscross exercise. So you're gonna bring your hands in behind your head and you're going to try to reach your elbow towards your opposite knee while extending your other leg long, couple of inches off the mat. So let's do 2 more crisscross on each side. Perfect, then keep your head and your shoulders off the mat. Extend your one leg towards the ceiling 90 degrees, your other leg long down towards the mat. And let's switch the legs like we are doing a low scissors exercise. Perfect, keep your hands by your sides. And to finish, you're gonna bend your knees, roll yourself up to the seated, and we're gonna come into the next exercise called spine stretch. So sit on your sit bones, keep your feet hip distance apart, reach nice and tall from your waist, shoulders away from the ears. Reach your arms in front of you, shoulder high, take an inhale, and with exhale reach forward, bring your head in between your shoulders, inhale to stack up. Perfect. Let's do 5 more. Inhale to stack up, reach nice and tall through your waist. Exhale, reach forward, press your navel in and stack up back to the seated. Perfect. Try to keep your knees locked, your feet flexed and your navel pressed in. To finish, you're gonna bring yourself all the way down to the mat. For our next exercise called corkscrew, we're gonna start with 4 low corkscrew exercises. So you're gonna bring your legs towards your chest, then extend your legs 90 degrees towards the ceiling and circle your legs towards your side, down and return back to the center. Inhale and with exhale return. Keep your legs both together, your back glued down onto the mat, circle your legs. Perfect. Now extend your legs 45 degrees and bring your legs up and over your head into the level when they are parallel to the mat. Swivel your legs towards your side, come down by the side, circle your legs and bring your legs back up to, through the other side into the position. Try to keep your legs nice and straight, toes pointed. Let's do 1 more round for each side. Engage your core muscles and do this with the control. Perfect. And now we're gonna lower the legs back down onto the mat with the control, so 1 vertebra at a time, and bend your knees towards your chest. Perfect. Now lower your legs back down onto the mat. Extend the legs long. Now reach your hands behind your head and roll yourself up to the seated for our next exercise called saw. Sit on your sit bones, open your legs wide, more than mat width apart. Flex your feet, lock your knees. Reach nice and tall from your waist. Imagine there is someone pulling you through a crown of your head. Reach your hands by your sides into the T position. Take an inhale, and you're gonna reach your right foot with your left hand. Inhale to stack up, and with exhale, twist by your other side. Try to bring your head towards your knee, look over your shoulders, and reach your other hand towards the ceiling. Okay, so nice forward bend towards your knee, reaching long from your waist to the side. Inhale to stack up, and with exhale, reach by your side. Well done. One more for each side. Inhale, and with exhale, all the air out, reach long. Perfect. We're gonna change the position and we're gonna come all the way down on the belly. Keep your hands by your sides, bring them towards your ears. Press your pubic bone down to the mat, zip your legs together. Take an inhale and peel your head and your chest off the mat into the swan position. Articulate the spine one vertebra at a time. Lower yourself back down with the exhale. And take an inhale, come all the way up, full extension. Look up. Press your navel in and up towards your lower back. And with exhale, bring yourself all the way down. And with the next one, we're gonna add on and we're gonna extend to the full extension with the arms. We're gonna engage all the muscles. Take an inhale, and with exhale, you're gonna roll down on your chest and you're gonna raise your legs up to the air. Perfect. Let's do 2 times. Catch yourself and lower yourself back down onto the mat with the control. And we're gonna try one more time. So press into the mat, take an inhale, peel your head and your chest off the mat, articulate the spine to the full extension, and with exhale you're gonna reach your hands in front of you, roll yourself down on your chest and raise your legs up into the air. Catch yourself on your way back and then lower yourself back down onto the mat with the control. Now for one leg kick exercise, you're gonna slide your elbows underneath your shoulders. You're gonna bring your fists together and press them firmly together. Press your pubic bone down to the mat. Bring your navel in and up towards your lower back. Raise your legs a few inches off the mat. Zip them together. Take an inhale and kick your leg 2 times towards your bum. And with exhale, switch to the other leg. Okay, so try to keep your chest open. All your muscles engaged. Inhale, kick, kick. Exhale, kick, kick with the other leg. Well done. Now bring yourself back down on the mat. Press into the mat and come into the child pose for your stretch. Press away from your thighs, round your back. And for next exercise, we're gonna come lay down on the back with the bent knees. Perfect. So keep your feet close to your bum. Practice your pelvic tilt. Take an inhale. And with exhale, curl your tailbone. Roll your hips up off the mat into the shoulder bridge position. Your shoulders, hips and knees are aligned. Hold for 10 seconds. Squeeze your glutes. Hold for 5 seconds. And roll yourself back down on the mat with the control 1 vertebra at a time. Okay, so with the next one we're gonna add on. Roll your tailbone, come into the shoulder bridge position. Place your hands by your hips. Extend your left leg up towards the ceiling. Flex the feet, lower your leg down by your knee and reach back up to the 90 degrees angle. Let's do 4 times. Keep your pelvis in the position. Bring your leg back down onto the mat and switch for your right leg. So lower your leg down by your knee, point the toe and reach back up. Perfect. 4 times. Then lower your leg back down onto the mat. Place your hands down. Hold for 5 seconds. Into the position. Hold for 3. Hold for 1. And roll yourself back down on the mat with the control. Well done. Now we're gonna roll ourselves up to the seated. And reach nice and tall. Reach your hands in front of you and walk yourself to the back of the mat. Okay. Your legs are tight, might not be easy one, but keep trying. Walk yourself back to the middle of the mat. Well done. Now really try to reach tall from your waist. Keep your knees and your ankles close together, shoulders away from the ears. Reach your hands to the letter T position. Take an inhale and with exhale you're gonna pulse 2 times toward your right side. Inhale and with exhale pulse 2 times towards your left side. Try to reach from your waist, bring the chest towards the side. Really good spine twist exercise. You can open your palms towards the ceiling. Keep your arms in shoulder height. Well done. Perfect. Now we're gonna bring ourselves into the sideline position for our side kick series. So position yourself. Try to keep your back, neck and head aligned. Engage your core muscles. Raise your leg into the hip height. Kick in front and reach back. So inhale, kick, kick. Exhale, reach your leg back. Point the toes and then flex your feet. Well done. We do 4 of these. Then bring your leg back into the middle and reach your leg up towards the ceiling and back down. Up and down. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Perfect. Now we're gonna switch the sides. We're gonna work our right leg, right hip. So position, balance in the position, stay strong. Well done. Now I'm gonna raise the leg into the hip height. With inhale we're gonna kick forward and with exhale we're gonna reach back. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale, reach back. Try to keep yourself stable, don't wobble too much there. Okay, go with your kick as far as you can without the falling. And now reach your leg up towards the ceiling and bring it back down to join the other. Well done. And the last one. Perfect. Now we're gonna come onto our belly. We're gonna bring the hands towards the ears. And we start with the heel pulse exercise. So raise your legs few inches off the mat, squeeze your glutes muscles, clasp your feet 2 times and then open mat width apart. Repeat 8 times. Well done. Squeeze your glute muscles, squeeze your thighs. Perfect. And then lower your legs back down onto the mat. Reach your hands in front of you. We're gonna come into the swimming exercise. Find a neutral spine, press your navel in and up towards your lower back. Take an inhale, raise your arms, head and the chest and the legs off the mat. And start flutter like you are swimming with your arms and your legs. Take 5 counts for inhale through the nose and 5 counts for exhale through the mouth. And stop swimming and bring yourself all the way down with the exhale. Okay, swimming is great exercise for strengthening your posterior muscles. We're gonna repeat this exercise 1 more time. So we're gonna take an inhale, raise the legs, head, chest and arms off the mat, swimming. 5 counts inhale, 5 counts exhale. And we're gonna stop swimming, exhale, come all the way down. Well done. Now we're gonna press into the mat and come into the child pose. Now press away from your thighs and bring yourself into the seated position with the bent knees. Reach your arms in front of you and bring yourself all the way down to the mat with the control. Perfect. Keep your one leg slightly bent. Extend your other leg towards the ceiling or 45 degrees. Reach your hands behind you. Take an inhale. And with exhale, curl your chin towards your chest. Roll yourself up to the seated, reaching for your toes. Take an inhale. And with exhale, bring yourself all the way down. Now repeat one more time. Try to lift your chest. When you come up, then bring yourself all the way down. Let's switch the legs. Extend your right leg to the 45 degrees angle. Exhale, come up, reach towards your toe. Take an inhale, and with exhale, tuck the chin and bring yourself all the way down. Perfect. Repeat one more time. Well done. And now we're gonna try our modified version for this exercise with the knees in tabletop position. So bring your legs to the tabletop one at a time. Reach your hands behind you. Take an inhale, and with exhale, you're gonna roll yourself up and reach your hands towards the corner. Take an inhale, and with exhale, bring yourself all the way down with the control. Well done. Repeat one more time. In the tabletop position. Hold, try to balance. And maybe extend your both legs to the 45 degrees. Reach tall, take an inhale, and then with exhale, bring yourself all the way down. Well done. Bring your legs one at a time to the mat. Come into the all four position. Extend your left leg long behind you. Extend your right leg long behind you. Come into the high plank position. Raise your left leg up. Rock on your right heel, back and forth. Bring your leg back down. Switch the legs. Perfect. Rock on your left heel. Well done. Repeat. Switch the legs. Stretch your Achilles tendon. Hold the position. Strong arms. Perfect. Come on your knees. And for our next exercise, we're gonna come into the kneeling position in the middle of the mat. Strong arms, palms facing front. Now try to lean into your right side and extend your left leg long to the side. Try to keep your wrist underneath your shoulder and your knee over your hip. Try to push your pelvis in front so your back and your head and your neck are aligned. And just try to raise your leg off the mat. Perfect. Let's do 3 times. Now switch the sides. So come back into the middle. Now we're gonna lean into your left hand. Extend your right leg, push your pelvis, keep your hips, your back and your head aligned, and raise your leg up off the mat 4 times. Balance, stay strong. Well done. Now bring yourself to the seated, and let's do our last exercise for this workout, which is called rocking. So come all the way down on your belly. Bring your feet towards your bum. Now we're gonna grab your feet with your hands from the outer side. We're gonna take an inhale, and with exhale, we're gonna press into the heels. We're gonna raise up the head and the chest of the mat. Raise the knees. Push up and try to rock yourself back and forth a couple of times. Great stretch. Amazing opening for your arms and for your chest. And then bring yourself all the way down with the control. Press into the mat. Come into your last child pose for today. Inhale, exhale, press away from your thighs. Come into the seated with me. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up. And have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.